I started playing the harp when I was 8 years old in Belgrade, where I was born. And I don't remember having any kind of special interest in music. But my mother played the harp when she was young. She didn't become a professional harpist, but after many years, she met again her old harp teacher on the street randomly. So they were catching up, and when the teacher heard that my mom now has 3 children, she said, "You have to give me at least one child to start to play the harp," because the harp was not the most popular instrument, and my brothers were not interested, and I didn't even know what the harp was, but I decided to give it a try. So that's how I started, and my first teacher was really wonderful, and she made learning the harp fun and interesting, and that's how it began. So since I started playing the harp, I played on many different models. But currently I own the Line & Healy Style 23 Gold, and I love that harp. So whenever I have a chance to play on a similar model, I prefer to play on that harp. But this is a wonderful opportunity to play here in Messina because it's a beautiful diva. So I think it's always a pleasure to get to know a new instrument, especially with a great quality like this. I think the most important thing is to love the harp and to love the music. And I would advise them to go to listen as many concerts, not only harp concerts, but orchestra concerts, other instrumentalists, just to get to know many different kinds of music, but also to have patience and perseverance to endure the hours of practice that are necessary to reach a high level of playing and of building a craft and technique which is necessary to be a good musician. But overall, just to stay open and try to hear many different advices and to never be afraid of trying. It's really difficult to choose just one memorable experience because there are so many things that influence and motivate me to keep playing the harp and discovering many things that the harp can do. So whether it's a compliment from the audience or hearing that somebody was touched by my music, or some small victory in the practice room where after hours of trying something finally starts to make sense and to come out. It's all these little things that keep me going. I think it's always a different situation. Sometimes the new pieces that we learn, they're really staples of the repertoire, and we heard them many times, so we already have an idea of how they sound. Or sometimes we are supposed to play a piece which is completely new, so we never hear how it sounds. But I think always the score is the most important thing, and just to try to analyze it and to bring out everything from the score, but also to get to know the history behind the piece of that period, and also other pieces by the same composers, even though they're not maybe for the harp. I think all these things help to make a convincing interpretation.